In this video, we're going to talk about camera-to-cloud connectivity anywhere with GhostKit. Real quick, you're watching VP Land. Special thanks to our sponsors, Blackmagic, View, and LucidLink for helping make our NAB coverage possible. And now, back to the video. Cyrus, tell me what we got going on here.
Hi, well this is a GhostKit. Yes. It is a wireless cellular hotspot connectivity device aiming to be your camera-to-cloud solution. We provide a local area network, and then from there, the GhostKit itself connects to a wider cellular network or a local Wi-Fi network, configurable by you at the time. We connect to 600 different networks across the globe. This allows us to dynamically switch network at any given moment based on the strongest one in the area. Our cameras over here are all hooked into GhostKit Wi-Fi, and then we're able to upload to the cloud from there. We support whatever your camera supports. We're supporting you. We just aim to be a bridge.
And so how does this connect to the camera?
Currently Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So if your camera supports connecting to a local wireless network, it can connect to the GhostKit.
Okay, and so the camera would have to have some sort of camera cloud built in.
Yes.
And then it connects via Wi-Fi to the GhostKit.
Correct.
And then GhostKit can connect either via Wi-Fi or it picks the best cell service.
Correct. Okay. So as an example, in the US, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, strongest 3 competitors at the moment. If I start on Verizon today and then it gets swamped because there's a conference, I can switch dynamically to AT&T, T-Mobile. I, as a user, don't need to touch anything.
Okay, it'll automatically figure that out.
It'll figure that out.
Okay, and so with purchasing the data, how does that work?
So you purchase data through us. We offer bucket plans. So 1 fee per gigabyte data, flat. It doesn't change based on what network you're using.
Okay.
From there, if you're going over 50 gigabytes a month, let us know. We'll talk to you about enterprise pricing.
Okay. And then does it pay as you go, or do you kind of pre-buy the data and use it?
You pre-buy the data.
Okay. Okay. And how do you know? Oh, actually, one other question. So I see it's mounted on the bottom here, and was there a mount?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a tripod.
Yeah. So this specific case, this is our sort of NAB alpha case. We're currently sourcing a different battery for the inside. Okay. So the size of the case is constrained by that battery right now. As we're shrinking that, we're hoping the case will be smaller. We plan on adding additional mount points across it. Our goal is it can be on the bottom, on the top. You could have your tripod on the bottom, the case in the middle, the camera on top, slap it on a cage, whatever you want.
How close does it have to be to the camera? For the Wi-Fi to work?
So usually this one sits in the corner. I'm able to connect to it in this general region.
Okay, so you kind of keep it on set nearby? Does it have to be
It depends on which frequency band you're using at the time, similar to any other Wi-Fi product. It doesn't need to be on the camera. We envision people strapping them to their hip, having one in the center between multiple cameras, putting it in your backpack, whatever you need.
Okay. And how long is the battery life? And I know you just said you're reconfiguring, so that might change.
Potentially change. Whatever the final product will have all that information available. But currently the battery in here, between 6 to 12 hours, continuous use. So 6 hours if I'm sending data the entire time. Okay. 12 hours if I'm using it intermittently. Okay. We've been using each of these the entire day with no issue. Okay. For NAB.
All right. And with the final plan, is it going to be battery swappable or something you could just
completely rechargeable?
Charge.
You could
like USB-C
have it
or something?
Plugged in, while you're running. USB-C is the plan for the charging.
Okay.
And there will be other ports available as well.
Do you know roughly pricing and availability?
Yeah, we're currently planning for $849.99 is the final retail price for the actual box. Data, you'll buy, minimum package would be 5 gigabytes a month. So $7 a gigabyte.
Okay. Availability, timeline, when this will be?
End of year.
End of year. Cool. Yeah. Great. Well, thanks for the update. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And thanks again to our sponsors for helping make our NAB coverage possible. For all of our videos on NAB, check out our playlist right here. And I'll catch you in the next episode.